Hello, good morning everyone. How are you? I really hope everyone had a great Christmas and I hope everyone had a great New Year. And I'm so happy that you're back here joining me for virtual story time. This is our first story time of the new year. So this is the first one we've done in 2022. So exciting. Now, we talked about colors last year. We went through all the colors of the rainbow, but there's a few colors that we missed. Does anyone know what color we might talk about today? I'll give you a hint. It's the color of the clouds. Do you know what color that is? Who guessed white? That's right. Today we're going to talk about the color white. And I think the color white is all around us right now. What's something that's the color white? It falls from the clouds. It covers the ground. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's right. Snow. Snow is the color white, and we are surrounded by snow. We have had so much snow the past few days, past few weeks, the past few months, I guess. It's just so much snow. So today we're going to talk all about snow and the color white. So what's your favorite thing to do in the snow? What do you like to do? Do you like to go sledding in the snow? Do you like to shovel the snow? Do you like to go sledding or snowshoeing or skiing or snowboarding? Do you know what my favorite thing to do in the snow is? My favorite thing to do is build a snowman. And this is my favorite snowman, Olaf. I couldn't bring a real snowman into the library. They wouldn't let me. So I had to bring my friend Olaf. But for lots of animals, the snow is where they live. They don't just play in the snow, they live in the snow. There's lots of animals that love the snow, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about lots of different animals that really love the snow. So I can't wait for you guys to join me. So the first snow animal that I'm thinking about is white, and it's a bird, and it has big wings and lots of feathers and really, really, really big eyes, and it says, "Hoo, hoo." Do you know what that animal might be? Did anyone guess? A snowy owl. That's right, a snowy owl is white, and they love the snow because they can blend in with the snow. They're white too, so they camouflage. And did you know that most owls like to sleep during the day and hunt at night? But the snowy owl is the opposite. It likes to sleep at night and hunt during the day so it can find its food. I know that fun fact because I went to the zoo with my friend Morgan once, and she told me all about snowy animals. She loves them. So this next up is a picture of a snowy owl that was taken at the zoo. And this picture was taken by another one of my friends. Her name is Mel, and she works at the zoo. So she was able to take these pictures for us to see today. So let's look at this cool picture of a snowy owl. So the next winter's snow animal that I'm thinking about is a really big creature. It's a great big creature. It has 4 paws and a big, big head and a black nose, and they are just huge. They're the biggest creature I think I've ever seen. Does anybody know what that might be? I'll give you a hint. They're white. Did anybody guess? A polar bear. That's right, at the zoo you can see real polar bears, and they are so big and they're all white and they absolutely love the winter and the snow time. It's their favorite. And lots of the polar bears we have at our zoo were rescued from Churchill up right here in Manitoba. So let's look at this really cool polar bear picture. So the next snow winter animal that I'm thinking about is a much smaller creature than the polar bear, but they still have 4 legs and they have a big long fluffy tail and they've got a little cute nose. And in the summer, they're brown, but in the winter, they turn white. Does anyone know what animal that might be? Did any of you guys guess the Arctic fox? That's right, at the zoo they have Arctic foxes. And in the summertime they're brown so they can blend in with the ground, but in the wintertime their fur turns white so that they can camouflage in the snow against any predators that might be trying to hunt them. They don't have predators at the zoo, but their bodies, their fur still does that. Isn't that neat and interesting? So here's a picture of the Arctic fox. It's all white and he wants to wish you a very happy new year. Okay, so the next animal that I'm thinking about is kind of special because they're not normally white, but at the zoo they do have one that is white. So the creature I'm thinking of is a very large creature, and it has 4 legs and hooves and a great big head and horns. And they're not usually white, they're usually brown, but there's one very special one that's white. Did you guys guess it? Did anyone guess the white buffalo? Have you ever gone to the zoo before and seen the one white buffalo in the herd of brown buffaloes? Normally buffaloes are brown, but sometimes very rare, there's white buffalo, and that makes it very special and very sacred. And we are lucky enough to have a white buffalo at our zoo. And if you ever want to go to the zoo and visit it, you can learn more about the white buffalo. Here's a picture of him. So I have one last animal that I'm thinking about that is white and loves the snow. And you might actually have seen one before, maybe in your front yard or maybe in your backyard. They're a very tiny little creature. They have little bitty paws. They have little bitty ears. They love to hop. And sometimes in the summer, they will try and eat your carrots. Does anyone know what that might be? Did you guess a bunny? That's right. Rabbits, there's types of rabbits that turn white in the winter. Their fur turns white so that they can camouflage against the snow, just like the Arctic foxes. And then in the summertime, they're brown. And in the wintertime, they're white. Have you ever seen a white rabbit? Have you ever seen a brown rabbit before? I've seen lots of brown rabbits. There's a few white rabbits that live near where I like to live. We have lots of books here at the library about snow and about animals that love the snow. So if you're interested in learning any more about animals and the snow and wintertime, you just give us a call here at the library and we can get you any kind of book you would like, all about animals, winter, snow, or even anything else that you might like. So now that we've talked about all these animals that love the snow, I think now would be a good time to read a story. Are you guys ready? Did you all remember to bring your magic fingers this morning? Okay, good. Can you show me your magic fingers? Get them way high up in the air. Okay, start wiggling them really, really, really fast. And on the count of 3, I want you to send all that magic straight through the TV right to me here at the library. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, poof! Let's see what we have today in the magic book bag. We have a book called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed Some Snow. Let's read it together. There was an cold lady who swallowed some snow by Lucille Colandro. There was a cold lady who swallowed some snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a pipe. She wasn't the type to gulp down a pipe. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed some coal. What was her goal when she gobbled the coal? She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a hat. Imagine that, a black-brimmed hat. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a stick, a long brown branch. What a pick! She swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a scarf, a long striped scarf. She tried not to barf. She swallowed the scarf 'cause it was cold. She swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Now this cold lady had quite enough, so she thought and she thought, and she came up with a plan. She hiccuped twice, and out popped a snowman. The end. What a great story that was. I really liked that one. And I know my snowman friend Olaf really liked that one too, because it was about a snowman, and he's a snowman. So now it's time to do our craft. So the craft kits are still available at the library, and you can come and pick them up. You just have to give us a call first, and we will bring it right out to you. And we can even bring you books if you would like to. You just have to call us, and we'll be more than happy to help you. So let's get started, and we'll do our craft. So this is what my craft looks like when it's all done. It kind of looks like a melted snowman. If you do the craft, I would love to see a picture of what your snowman looks like. So we just have one more thing to do before we're done for today. We need to do a little bit of singing. So today I have a song called 5 Little Snowmen Sliding on a Sled. So we're going to pretend that this is the sled, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little snowmen. So you can pretend your fingers are the 5 little snowmen. So can you hold up 5 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go 5 little snowmen sliding on a sled. One fell off and bumped his head. I called Frosty, and Frosty said, no more snowmen sliding on a sled. How many snowmen do we have now? That's right, we have 4. Can you show me 4 fingers? 4 little snowmen sliding on a sled. One fell off and bumped his head. I called Frosty, and Frosty said, no more snowmen sliding on a sled. How many do we have left? That's right, 3. 3 little snowmen sliding on a sled. One fell off and bumped his head. I called Frosty, and Frosty said, no more snowmen sliding on the sled. Now how many do we have left? That's right, 2. 2 little snowmen sliding on the sled. One fell off and bumped his head. I called Frosty, and Frosty said, no more snowmen sliding on the sled. How many do we have left? That's right, we only have 1 snowman left. 1 little snowman sliding on a sled. He fell off and bumped his head. I called Frosty, and Frosty said, no more snowmen sliding on a sled. And that's it. Now we have no snowmen on our sled. Oh dear. We still have 1 more song to sing. This is our rainbow song. We sung it at the end of all of our story times. Do you guys remember that song? That's okay if you don't remember it. I'm gonna sing it nice and loud for everyone. So we're gonna get our arms going to make a rainbow. We're gonna sing rainbow purple, rainbow blue, rainbow green, and yellow too. Rainbow orange, rainbow red, rainbow colors on my head. Colors, colors everywhere. I like rainbows in my hair. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I want to thank Morgan and Mel for sending me those pictures for our story time today. I couldn't have done story time without you guys, so I want to thank you guys so much. So I'll see you next week.